Americans not properly recycling is a major problem in the United States today. So why is recycling so important, you might ask? Recycling is important because it takes up a lot of energy to make new products when we are already running low on our Earth's resources.
Absolutely. In order to use the most of what we have, so that we have to mine less, we can cut fewer trees down, we could reuse what we have. We use less energy if we reuse what we have as well.
Recycling would probably be important so we can live in this society cleanly. No, not really.
It's important because it helps the environment. You get money from
So
it.
we consider recycling very critical and important.
I think that it's important because it's the use of materials, the raw materials from the earth, and they're limited.
Of course, at home it's easy because we have a recycle bin and then a trash can.
Well, my parents try to make me recycle, but I just think if there's a trash can there, I'm just going to use it no matter if it's recycling or not.
I don't know, sometimes.
Can?
Okay. No, not really. Just tell them, make them aware of why they should.
By educating them and kind of showing them the effects or showing.
Tell them that if you recycle, you're helping out the environment and you can get money for recycling.
And so there's some rules and regulations that the government could be more aggressive about that would motivate people.
Pay more money.
By education, I think. Example and education.
Some of the repercussions that take place if you choose not to recycle are that the land is full. Landfills are running out of room for waste, and some states are running out of space for landfills. If we do not recycle more, as well as reuse and reduce more often, we will soon be surrounded by our own waste. This chart shows the average landfill's waste composition. 7% is plastic, 6% is metal, 2% is glass, 17% is construction and demolition, 5% is other products, 8% is potentially hazardous products, 36% is organic, and 19% is paper. This is very concerning because the second largest component in landfills is paper, which shouldn't even be in there to begin with because it should be recycled. This means that a lot more people need to start recycling. The second reason is that there will be no more trees. One Sunday's worth of papers equals 500,000 trees. Likewise, about 50 million tons of paper are recycled annually, but this is only about half of what is produced. If there was no paper recycling, we would lose 850 million more trees a year. It is also taking the oceans over. There are already large islands of trash floating in the oceans. The tidal currents have collected it from around the world, and it will continue to grow. Most of this trash is plastic, which does not break down. There will also be trash in the future if we do not make a change and start recycling more. The amount of trash that the United States produces has tripled in the past 50 years. At that rate, we will be producing nearly 1 billion tons of trash a year by 2060. So what are products used for after we recycle them? 48% of office paper is recovered for recycling. This becomes raw material for paperboard, tissue, and printing and writing papers. Recycled paper can also be made into paper towels, notebook paper, envelopes, copy paper, and other paper products, as well as boxes, hydro milk, molded packaging, compost, and even kitty litter. As you can see, many important things in our everyday lives are created through recycling products. As you have just learned, recycling is very important. If we do not all take steps towards recycling, then we will end up with some serious consequences in the near future.